Have you ever pondered why so many promising PhD students struggle to complete their research? It's a question that perplexes many, but the answer often lies in the myriad of challenges these students face. Isolation, for instance, can be a major hindrance. With each student working on their unique research question, it's easy to feel like you're the only one battling the academic beast. Burnout, too, is a common issue, stemming from the intense pressure and high expectations that come with pursuing a PhD. Then there's the issue of motivation, or rather, the lack thereof. Keeping that spark alive can be tough when you're knee-deep in research papers and data analysis. And let's not forget the difficulty in problem-solving, a skill that's crucial in any research. But the heart of the matter, the crux of these challenges, often boils down to one thing: a lack of collaboration and networking among PhD students. The path to a PhD doesn't have to be a lonely one. Collaboration and networking can make a significant difference. Imagine a world where PhD students work together, sharing ideas and resources. Sounds like a utopia, doesn't it? But it's not as far-fetched as you might think. In fact, it's the very essence of collaboration, a vital cog in the wheel of academic research. Collaboration isn't just about making our lives easier, it's about expanding our horizons, breaking down barriers, and pushing the boundaries of what we know. Think about it. When we collaborate, we bring together a multitude of perspectives. Each person has their own unique insight, their own piece of the puzzle. When we pull these pieces together, we can see the bigger picture. We can understand problems from angles we never would have considered on our own. This diversity of thought is the lifeblood of innovation, the spark that ignites the flame of discovery. Let's take an example. Picture two PhD students. One is an expert in neuroscience, the other in artificial intelligence. On their own, they are confined to their respective fields. But when they collaborate, they can tackle problems that neither could solve alone. They could develop AI models that mimic the human brain, or use machine learning to understand neurological disorders. This is the power of collaboration, the ability to transcend the boundaries of individual knowledge and create something greater. But collaboration isn't just about ideas. It's also about sharing the workload. Research can be a daunting task, a mountain of data to sift through, experiments to conduct, papers to write. But when we collaborate, we can divide and conquer. We can share the burden and make the mountain seem a little less steep. We can achieve more together than we ever could alone. And finally, collaboration leads to more comprehensive research. It allows us to cover more ground, to delve deeper into our topics. It ensures that no stone is left unturned, that every piece of the puzzle is considered. It gives our research depth and breadth, making it more robust, more reliable, and ultimately more impactful. Indeed, collaboration can turn a mountain of work into a molehill. So let's harness the power of collaboration, and together, let's advance the frontiers of knowledge. Now let's delve into the world of networking and its impact on a PhD journey. Imagine you're in a room full of scholars, researchers, and professionals, all of whom are experts in their respective fields. This, my friends, is the power of networking. As a PhD student, the connections you make can create a domino effect of opportunities, from finding mentors to gaining access to resources and even getting your work noticed. Networking is a bit like navigating a maze. You might find yourself at a dead end, or you might discover a shortcut that leads you straight to your goal. In the academic world, your mentors serve as your guide, helping you navigate through this maze. They provide invaluable advice, steer you away from unnecessary detours, and introduce you to key players in your field. It's through networking that you find these mentors. Now, let's talk about resources. As a PhD student, you're always on the lookout for data, funding, or facilities that will aid your research. Networking can open doors to these resources. Connections with other researchers can lead to collaborations where you share resources and expertise. Engaging with professionals in your field can also lead to opportunities such as internships or joint projects that provide access to additional resources. But what's the point of all the hard work if it goes unnoticed, right? Here's where networking comes into play again. By interacting with others in your field, you create awareness about your research. This can lead to your work being cited in other research, invited talks at conferences, or even media coverage. Getting your work noticed is a significant step towards establishing your reputation in your field. However, it's essential to remember that networking is not a one-way street. It's about building relationships, not just collecting contacts. It's about contributing to your network as much as you benefit from it. So, share your knowledge, collaborate, and support others in their journey too. Networking is not just about getting ahead, it's about building a supportive community around you. But how can we foster collaboration and networking among PhD students? That's the question we've been grappling with. The solution lies in a mix of digital and real-world platforms. Let's start with online forums. These digital spaces are like a virtual lounge where PhD students can engage in intellectual discourse, share ideas, or even ask for guidance. Next, we step into the realm of academic conferences. Now, these aren't just places to present your research. They're a goldmine for networking, where you get to meet like-minded individuals who might just be the perfect collaborators for your next big project. And then there are collaborative tools. Think of them as your digital workspace. Platforms like Google Scholar, Mendeley, and ResearchGate are not just for finding research papers. They're also spaces to discuss, share, and collaborate on research ideas. With the right tools and mindset, we can redefine the PhD journey. As we conclude, remember that a PhD journey is not a solo endeavor. The challenges of isolation, the absence of collaboration, and the lack of networking opportunities are all too common for PhD students. These hurdles can feel insurmountable, but they don't have to be. In our discussion today, we've highlighted solutions to these problems. Solutions that can open doors to new perspectives, innovative research, and a stronger academic community. Networking lays the foundation for collaborations, while collaboration in turn fuels innovation and discovery. The benefits of these practices are profound. They extend beyond the individual, influencing the broader academic community and even society at large. By implementing these solutions, you're not just enhancing your own PhD journey, you're contributing to a more connected, collaborative, and innovative academic world. Remember, your research is a piece of a larger puzzle. You're part of a community of scholars, each contributing to the collective wisdom of humanity. Together, we can transform the PhD journey into a collaborative and enriching experience.